Hey guys, welcome to this QA series where we will be clarifying your all questions and queries related to the career guidance to Gulf or to the Canada. So the first question is from Tejo Jose. Sir, with NIBOR certification along with graduation, and sir, I have experience of 4 year plus. So can I approach to abroad like Ireland, European countries? Please let me know. So what I understood is Mr. Tijo, it is like you have NIBOR certification, you have the graduation, and you have 4 years experience, and you are interested to target the abroad countries like Ireland, European countries. So in your case, Mr. Tijo, the chances are very less because, as I said, for the European countries and for the Western countries, the international you must have strong international project experiences. Without having a strong international experiences in various projects, it is very difficult to make it to this above said countries. Similarly, you must be having a strong set of certifications. You must be ready to show all sort of approvals to the employees whenever they call you for the Skype interview. So it is very important that you have to work hard because with 4 years experience, I'm not sure, but if you can specify whether you have any approvals, if you have any very good strong international experience, then the chances are very high for you, but otherwise it will be very difficult. So guys, let us see the second question, which is from Sunil Yapuram. How should approach for Canada process after completion of NIBOSH IGC and for experienced professional? So Mr. Sunil, you haven't explained to me about the total years of your experience and your graduation level. But again, we have already published a video in career guidance. You can go and you can check the different ways to approach the Canada. The very best way is always the PR, to take the PR. But there is no guarantee that you will get a safety job there if you go in PR. So then again, the another option is like going for targeting some good universities. You can target the universities where you can go for the MS. So this is the way how you can target the Canada right now. So guys, let us move on to the next question, which is from Mr. Kalluri Vamsi. Sir, I am a fresher and I wanted to do a job in Gulf. Can you please tell me how to find a good consultancy? So Mr. Kalluri, right now the situation is pretty bad in Gulf countries. There are many fake agencies which are working around all the time on internet and in India, which claim to provide a good job, but this is not the situation right now. The market is in very bad shape, especially for the freshers. I must say it will be a very difficult time for the freshers because right now there is a big crisis in the market because of the COVID-19. So right now all the companies are trying to get experienced persons and they are also trying to reduce the salaries. So this is what is happening in the market. You have to wait, but I must say you have to keep checking on the papers, because right now the newspapers, the job career portals in newspaper is a very effective method for the freshers, because if any opportunities comes up, it will be genuine in the paper. But don't go for any other agencies which ask you the money, something in return for the visas, and also just wait and also check our blog and our Facebook group for the jobs which we post. Hi, we have next question from Manish Kumar. Sir, please give safety interview questions for preparation of interview any organization. Please help me. I am fresher. I am recently passed out. So please give me suggestion and interview preparation techniques. So Manish, what I will suggest you is first of all you have to check the organization for which company you are going to attend the interview. So like for example, for most of the oil companies, if you are going for an interview in oil companies, all the papers are available on internet. Even I will share you my email ID, so you can drop an email to me and I will share you some questions which are available with me. But again, regarding this preparations, I will suggest you work hard, try to understand the concepts, because for the freshers And this is the problem. Most of the time, the interviewers, they will ask you the twisted questions, because there are some certain candidates. Because when we used to interview the candidates, most of the people, they used to by heart the things. So don't try to memorize and by hearts. Whatever you know, just speak it from your heart. Just say the truth. Don't just don't do any extra show off during the interviews, and similarly keep a low profile, because we used to meet many candidates during the interviews who doesn't have any basics, who don't know, they don't have the real experience, but still they used to bluff around, and they will mix up everything. They will pretty mix up the whole interview, and the confusions will be more, because when we ask you some questions, you will be going to throw some idiotic answers, and based on that answers, again the interviewer will catch up you with the next question. So it will be very difficult for you. So what I will suggest you is, uh, study well, understand the concepts. Similarly, the important areas will be always the confined space. Similarly, the excavations, the precautions, you have to concentrate more, because this is the common areas from where you can expect the question. So confined space, excavations are very important. Work at height is very important. So you have to target these areas particularly. So moving to the next question, Pratiksha S. Sir, any vacancy for freshers? I have Nibosh. It's a very common problems which are rising up these days. Regarding the vacancies for freshers, right now it is very difficult to get into any companies for the freshers. So I will suggest to keep checking our blogs, the websites, job sites, the newspapers. Similarly, uh, what I will recommend you is, if you have any local companies around your area of residence, say, it is always good to go just check with the normal the local guys there, and try to get into some construction sites, and try to get a job in safety from there, if you have any references. Because what I think is, right now in this situation, all the companies are looking for minimum at least 2 years of experience in the field. So right now the situation is very worse for the freshers, but let us hope for the best to come. So moving to the next question, which is from Sachet Srivastav. Sir, which certification is important in Canada in the field of health and safety? So Sachet, if you are looking for Canada in future, uh, these two certifications are very valid. Like the NIBOSH International Diploma is valid now for Canada. There is a MOU signed between the UK and the Canada. So now international diploma is very approved, valid, and accepted in Canada also. Similarly, the CSP is accepted. After getting, you can try for the certifications, but again, parallelly, you have to make sure that you have very good experience in international projects, and similarly, you have the relevant experiences to get a decent job offers from the Canada. Otherwise, it is very difficult. So even there were many comments from haters to our channel, like it's not possible to get a job in health and safety. Guys, first of all, you have to understand it's possible to get a job in health and safety in anywhere, in even in Western countries. But the thing is, as I already said in the video, our field, the field in which we are working is very crucial field, and it is not like in India and Middle East what we do in Western countries. The health and safety is a very crucial domain, or the crucial field, and it is very important to have a proper language skills, the proper international experiences, and similarly the proper certifications. If you have this three requirements fulfilled, then definitely you will get a job offer. But what is happening is, right now most of the guys who have very good experience in health and safety doesn't have proper communication skills. They doesn't have proper certifications, because I already said with the NIBOSH IGC, the NIBOSH IGC is not the ultimate step. This is what most of the people are doing the mistake in health and safety. Actually, I would like to repeat it again. NIBOSH IGC is a basic uh, qualification, or I may say there's a basic criteria to enter into the safety. So you have to make sure that update yourself with higher certifications, update your language skills, similarly update your professional experiences, because having, if you work only in one particular project, and if you start targeting the Canada, it's not possible. You have to, because the ultimately the Western people who are going to recruit you, they are looking mainly on the various international projects on which you have worked. If you have more approvals from different oil companies, if you have more experiences with the different countries, in different countries, then there are high chances of getting the jobs in Western countries. But what most of the people lacks in health and safety is that they don't have uh, vast or very different kind of experiences in health and safety, because they will be working in on one particular company for many years. So even if they have the experience in one hand, on the other side they won't be having the proper strong communication skills. uh, these all are the factors which really determine uh, what kind of offer you can get from the Western country. So try to work on all the skills, and surely you can get a good job. So guys, let us wind up this session with the last question from the John. Sir, is IELTS required to get a health and safety job in Canada? So John, when you start applying for the jobs through the online portals or through the career guidance portals, IELTS is not required. But after the interview, like suppose if you get an interview call from the employer, and if you have passed the interview, then how these employers will be recruiting you in Canada is based on the LMIA concept, labor market impact assessment. They have to submit the LMIA in Canada or the Western countries, in European Union also, anywhere if you take. So this LMIA is very important. So for this LMIA, the employer may ask you the IELTS score. So in that case, the IELTS is required. Otherwise, for applying for the jobs and uh, to apply for any vacancies in Canada from the outside of the Canada or to any European countries, IELTS is not required. But again, as I said, to get a LMIA, to apply for the LMIA after you get a job offer from this employers, IELTS is required, very much required.